name is Alexia. So welcome to veggieonpennies. So I started this channel quite a while ago and I'm only now just posting. So yes, I wanted to get a head start before all the New Year's resolutions. So I told myself I would start in December, so I would have momentum by when January comes, and I would be a little bit more motivated, because I feel like when January comes it's just so overwhelming because you just have so many goals. So I thought, why not just start today instead of waiting a month and all of that. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, welcome to my first video. Welcome to veggieonpennies. So today I thought I would just start by talking about my 3 favorite things that are super easy, that honestly are just gonna make your life a little bit greener, a little bit more eco-friendly, because I know that's really trendy right now, and if there's one trend I'm gonna go on, this is it. So yes, I have a few tips for you guys, and tips that are really inexpensive and really easy if you're lazy, because not everyone can go out and buy a Tesla and be like eco-friendly, or not everyone can go vegan because that requires a little bit more effort. Like, I'm vegan, but I'm not gonna shit on everyone who's not. So yeah, this is just some easy ways that you can be a little bit more eco-friendly in like 2 seconds, and it won't cost you more than like $20. So here you go. The first thing I want to talk about are these fantastic, amazing bottles. So yeah, plastic bottles, I feel like if you're still using those, honey, you're out, because plastic bottles are like, I barely see them anymore, which is honestly amazing. I feel like glass bottles and aluminum, I think these are aluminum, I'm not sure, aluminum type of bottles, like insulated, those are double wall insulated aluminum bottle, if I'm not mistaken. And these are amazing because they keep your water warm or your water cold, and they're just eco-friendly, so you're not they're not really generating any plastic, because even if they're plastic ones are reusable, they're still plastic, and you know, there's BPA in them. And I feel like when your water's warm and the bottle's warm, like the plastic can like leach chemicals in it or whatever, and I'm not about that type of life. And also, I don't like the taste of water when it's in a plastic bottle. I feel like it just tastes really weird to me. And I love these. Like, some people don't like those because they feel like it makes their water taste like metal or something, but I personally don't have that issue, and I love them because they're durable, because I've dropped this a ton. I've dinged it a bunch of times on the bottom, on the top, and it's still amazing, super durable. Like, if you drop a glass bottle on the floor, it's done, like it's gonna break. But this, you can drop it, you can ding it. Like, I drop my backpack all the time, and this is in it, and it's got some scratches and stuff, but it's still amazing and intact. And this was no more, I think I paid like $10 for this. There's like higher end version, like if you get the Swell or like the other brands, but this is just like a no name brand, very basic generic bottle, but it does the job. So that's that. The second thing I want to talk about that I recently got into are those bamboo toothbrush. So I've only had this, full disclosure, I've only had this for like a month or 2, I think maybe 2 months or something. But yeah, I switched to these. It took me a while. Like, they were super trendy not too long ago, like this whole year they've been like everywhere, everyone's selling them. They're really trendy, which is amazing. You know, less plastic, I'm happy about it. The only thing I was like skeptical of is like the whole wood thing, because I feel like I'm really wary of, like, to me, like, wood and water, it's like it equals just like bacteria and like rotting and stuff like that. That's the same reason why I don't like wooden cutting boards, because I feel like everything just leaches into the wood even if you wash it and stuff like that. So I know bamboo isn't technically wood, like it's grass technically, but I don't know, I'm just not sure about like how hygienic this can be compared to plastic. I don't know, I might be wrong. Honestly, I haven't done the proper research in it, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, so far I like these. I just make sure to like disinfect them once in a while so there's no gunk in them. And yeah, I'm happy to, you know, generate less waste and like less plastic, because this is like biodegradable I think you just have to take off the bristles, so it's really easy. And again, this is a really lazy thing to do because it was only $4. And yeah, it doesn't make you change your routine. You're gonna brush your teeth anyway, so might as well make it a little bit more green by buying these. So recommend those. The third thing that I recommend are like glass storage Tupperwares. So you know, when you store food in the fridge or just like around your house, or in my case my studio, I recently switched, like maybe a couple months ago, maybe like I want to say like 4 months ago, I switched to like glass jars to like store like pretty much my whole pantry. I have only glass jars because they just keep the food fresher. Again, eco-friendly because you're not using plastic, but yeah, they just keep the food fresher longer, and I feel like it's just more hygienic, you know, than plastic, because again, nothing really leaches into your food, especially stuff that is going to be warmed up. Like when I have leftovers, I put them in this glass jar, and when I heat up my food, obviously I take this off and I can heat up this, you know, worry-free, because I feel like when I heat up like plastic Tupperwares, it's always like a bit sketchy because I feel like the plastic kind of leaches into the food. But this is like perfectly fine, like nothing is going to leach in it, so this is amazing. This is why I love those. Again, like I'm not the best with glass, so I'm always scared I'm gonna break something, but so far so good, you know. I use like padded lunch boxes, so I haven't had any issues so far. And yeah, again, pretty lazy. They're selling these at the dollar store, so you can get them for like $1, $2, so really inexpensive. So nothing over this was like $10. Like this, my bottle was $8, my toothbrush was like $4, and the Tupperware was like $2 at the most. So yeah, very easy, very lazy, and very cheap things that everyone can do to be a little bit more green this year, and I guess next year as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first video on my channel. Sorry if I was a bit awkward. I'll try to fix that. But yes, that's all I have to say today, and I guess I'll see you in another video.